Soft touch off the glass.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Giddy. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Giddy's got 20 points.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Yep, that one goes.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Ball finds Martin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Josh Green. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for ball. And stolen by Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Bulls, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Martin. Now here's Vucevic. He's scoreless. From deep, Giddy. Passing, pulls it in. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to the kid. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Giddy. And here's White. Five to shoot. 18 feet out. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. White's got 12.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Here's the kid. Rebound by the Bulls.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
The shot by Buzel is no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. LaMelo down the lane. The kid. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. The kid's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Back to White. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Pass to the kid. From behind the arc. They get it back. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 6. Outside White. Outside Giddy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what balance from Giddy. Able to take the hit and still power through.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. We talk about how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, the refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's the kid. Pass to Bridges. Over Giddy. Now here's Green. Here's the kid. He's got 19. Now Bridges. Giddy defends. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Giddy. Pass to Buzelis. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago leading by 7. And here's DeSumo. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddy. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Giddy. 25 points in the game. White for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Oh, ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Giddy passes to White. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Ball outside. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
He has such a gifted scorer. Ball can get it done from all over the court.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DeSumo for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. DeSumo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Screen by Bridges. Here's the kid. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. In the spirit of recognizing greatness, I'd like to recognize Shaq as our Big Fella of the Month.
Thank you, Ernie. And I'd like to recognize Kenny as our Vegetarian of the Month.
Oh, very nice.
Well, I'm not strictly a vegetarian, but I will take it. Wow, that's an honor, and I'll recognize Ernie as the most earnest of the month.
Literally.
I like what you did there, Kenny. Ernie, Ernest.
Yeah, we're all winners, aren't we? In our own minds.
Yes.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddy.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's the kid in at the two-guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Now here's Giddy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the kid. Giddy defends. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Here's the kid. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the kid. Nails the 16-footer. The kid's got 25 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Yeah, how about Giddy tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White looking it over. It's Vucevic, high post. Hornets with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Ball. The kid passes to Ball. Here's the kid. That's 29 for him. Just 5 to shoot. And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now White. Pass to Giddy. Picked by Vucevic from 11 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Giddy continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Ball no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here is Vucevic. Dosunmu on the wing. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Vucevic with a steal. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Giddy. Right side White. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kid's shot is off. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Now here's Giddy. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 11.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. White for 3, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
I just love the ball movement.
finds Bridges. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Bulls making a change here. Bulls leading by 3. They've got Josh Giddy. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. It's good. Giddy's got 10 points here in the second half.
And so much fight in Josh Giddy. He showed it on the interior that time.
And he drives in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Terry. Outside Giddy. Lets a floater go. And he lays it in. Giddy's got 37.
How about Giddy just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Here's the kid. Misses the 3.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
It's Giddy on the wing. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's the kid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing. And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket. Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. There's a screen. Here's the kid. Nails it from 3. The kid's got 41.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Giddy. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Chicago leading. DeSumo, pass to Giddy. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Fires in the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Williams, a screen on Smith. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. The Bulls need to get off a shot from Pete Giddy. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Ball. Ball automatic around the rim. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
DeSumo, the pass to Ball. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Bridges. Ball outside. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Bridges outside. Here's the kid. Giddy defends. Here's the kid. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Giddy with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's the floater. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Robinson, and it's White in for Ball. And a change for the Hornets. Green is checked in. Here's White. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Charlotte's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's the kid. Pass to Ball. Here's the kid. Another shot to the left side wing. Bridges, a screen on Williams. Counted, and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Here's Giddy. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yes, something Giddy has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
There's the kid. There's the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. The kid's got 46.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The shot by Buzelis no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Hornets with a lead. The kid passes to Ball. Here's the kid. Giddy defends. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. White finds Giddy. No good on the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The kid passes to Ball. Here's the kid. Count it. The kid's got 48.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Bulls trail by 6. Here's Buzelis. To the inside. White lays it up and banks it in. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Here's the kid. Giddy defends. Outside for Green. Ball surveys the floor. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Buzelis. From the arc. This shot's good on the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, what an answer from Ball.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots
grabs the board. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Giddy. Tries a 10-footer. Vucevic's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's the kid. 1:21 left in the game. The fader. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, he's been a lot. Out of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Giddy passes to Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The kid passes to Ball. They set the pick from downtown. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the kid.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's White. Nice move. Can't hit that one. Good D by Ball. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Here's the kid. Pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. They set a pick. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
Good on both. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our